Peace and blessings, everyone. I watched a video earlier this evening, and it's about some uh, some prank that was being done. What happened is there's a guy. He was buried beneath some dirt, and he had his ring on, and so everything was covered except for this ring. And this old lady who was in on a prank, she was saying something to some bystanders. It was in Spanish or something, so I couldn't get exactly what was going on. What she was telling them to get them to go try to get the ring, while she wouldn't get it. So of course, when they went and grabbed for it, the guy would grab her hand and jump up out of the ground. And so, of course, the people he do it to, they run. I mean, it's really funny because just like they run, and it'd be somebody who else was walking by, they run too, and everybody just start running. And it got me thinking about just how fearful we are of monsters and demons and the minions of Satan and whatnot. And just how fearful we are. What was the one show he's come on FX? Can't remember the name of the show. They did a pranks to scare people, scare tactics, and these people get really scared, and they get scared of supernatural pranks. Once again, they get scared of pranks being held on them that dealt with something that dealt with the unnatural. And so I start relating and think about the fact of, here today in the year 2010, how we are still driven by the fear of the unknown. And that unknown, we put a supernatural face on it. Way back when, before there were street lights and building lights, and we were just in the dark, and all we had to go off of was the moonlight, and how there was, the animals that came on at night, that hunt at night, leopards and stuff, and how they seemed like demons to us. Especially like you had some like a black jaguar, and it's just, you can't see it, it's coming out. They seem like monsters to us and demons, and that's how we get our stories of monsters and demons and things of that nature, going into caves and not knowing. But here now in 2010, we should not realize that it was just an uncalled for fear. Once again, in terms of it being something other than that which we can fully identify. Sure, we can be fearful when our life is on the line, and that's where it really comes from. Our desire to save our lives, but it's nothing more than just that. But we like I said, we put something greater on it, the demons and all that, and it's not there. It's not true. So we need to remove ourselves from those superstitions. And of course, it's those superstitions which created our religions and this fear of going to hell and whatnot. Once again, these things aren't there. They aren't there, and they haven't been proven to be there. It's our fear. And we have to grow beyond that, and stop being afraid of things. Even if you look at death itself, even murder. If you look at the most heinous crime of someone murdering people, at the end of the day, it's still only murder. It's still only death. Death is a natural thing within this world. No matter how terrified you are of mass murderer, he has done nothing more than what a shark can do to you in the ocean. nothing more than what a lion can do to you. These things, they kill, they murder. The animals do it for one reason, humans, we do it for another. But it's still just the way of this world, life and death. And there's nothing to fear. That murder is, he's not possessed by demons, possessed by devil. He's doing something, she's doing something that is a natural part of this world. And the only fear that should exist is just our own self-preservation. So we have to get rid of that superstition. But at the same time, if we are to hold on to something of the supernatural, superstitious, then it should only be that which is positive. Believing in great things. Believing that we can achieve great things. That if there are any forces, there's only force of good. Get away from that force of evil. It's no such thing. No bad, no evil. The only thing that's bad is evil is that which is not truth. Truth bless everyone. Peace and love.